Okay, this video is going to look at putting decimals in order. Before we get started, I want to look at some decimals that are equivalent. Okay, these two are equivalent. So 3/10 is equivalent to 30 hundredths. And the decimal was 0.3, 0.30. These are all the same. They're equivalent. And this is what's going to help us put decimals in order the proper way. So I want you to start thinking along the lines of hundredths if possible. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by this. 0.6 or 0.67. We need to put them in an order. Which one is larger? Well, this here is 6/10. This here is 67/100. And if you were to make this the same denominator, you'd have to multiply this by 10, multiply that by 10. So this really reads 60/100. 60/100, 67/100. We know that this number is bigger. Or you always can use the calculator trick, as we've been doing. 6 divided by 10 equals 0.6. And you know 0.6 is smaller than 0.67. Okay. Here's another one I want you to look at. Put them in order. 0.506 or 0.6. So when we have a place value, this is the digit that matters. The first one after. This is the tenths column. This is the one that matters. It doesn't matter if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,500 numbers after that. You look at this one. These two matter. 5 and 6. The 6 is bigger than the 5. Therefore, this number is the bigger one. Okay? Because really, 0.6 is like saying 0.600. 506 or 600. We know that 600 is the bigger number. Here's another one for you. 0.31 or 0.099. Well, this one has 3 place values being used. This one has 2. However, let's look at the tenths column, which is right here. 3 versus 0. We know that 3 is the larger number. Therefore, this is the larger decimal. Again, we need to look at the place value. This is the one that matters. This has 2. This has 0. 2 is greater than 0. So in this case, this one has more place values being used, but it doesn't matter because this is the number that matters. Here's some examples we can look at with a chart. If you're going to put this in here, locate the decimal. The decimal is here. The decimal is here. So we know this is 0.242. 0.1.242. Here's a decimal again. 1.368. Here's another one. 1.70. I'm going to show you some other examples. So if I had to do 31.061, well, 31 is here. 3 in the tens, 1 in the ones. This doesn't change from before. Then 0.61. Another example, say 3.706. You put the 3 there, 0.706. Okay, the last one of the day we'll do, let's try 0.004. Again, locate it, 0.004. So this is how you would use your chart, and you would fill it out, and so on and so forth. Now for this one here, you see it, there's no value here. It doesn't matter. It's a 0. You don't have to even put these here. But the zeros have to be in the front. If they're at the end of the number, so like an example would be 1.6. If I had the number of 1.6, that's it. That's the number right there. That's 1.6. 1.6 is the same as 1.600 because 6/10, when you say 600, you're saying 600 over 1,000. So if you take the calculator and you do 6 divided by 10, you get 0.6. 600 divided by 1,000, 0.6. Same thing. So that's why we can leave that blank. They are equivalent and we do not need to identify them. Thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.